Sylvan Hills is a neighborhood in southwest Atlanta, Georgia. The neighborhood is bordered on the north by Deckner Avenue, on the south by Langford Parkway, Highway 166, to the east by Metropolitan Parkway, and on the west by Murphy Avenue. The area that is now Sylvan Hills was once part of the McPherson and Gilbert holdings that are believed to date to 1831. Housing development began in Sylvan Hills about 1920 during post-World War I growth. The housing boom tapered off during the Great Depression and started up again after World War II, lasting until the neighborhood was completely developed. In April 1922, J.R. Smith and M.S. Rankin published an article in the Atlanta Constitution newspaper about their new subdivision to be developed on 100 acres in southwest Atlanta to be called Sylvan Hills. The property was located on what was then South Ashby Road, soon to be renamed Sylvan Road. The land was advertised to be nearly as level as a floor and situated in a forest of poplar, oak, and hickory. The conveniences they associated with this new subdivision included proximity to schools and churches, paved streets, paved sidewalks, water and sewer, 2 nearby trolley lines, and its location within the city limits. The subdivision was to have few restrictions. However, those restrictions included the following: a 25-foot building line setback must be maintained, it is to be used exclusively for white people, and none of the properties can be used for stores or other commercial purposes. The property was subdivided into 50 x 150 feet lots, and prices for these lots ranged from $775 to $1,350. By mid-1923, sales of lots and the building of homes were well underway. Advertisements from the period promoted the Sylvan Hills subdivision as "This splendid tract of gently rolling woodland is most appropriately named because over its entire extent the gracefully undulating knolls are covered with majestic forest trees, shading the hills and valleys during the summer season, and furnishing much protection from winter blasts." In May 1924, H.A. Spencer of Norfolk, Virginia, announced the implementation of a crosstown bus system that would run from Morningside to Sylvan Hills. The fare for riding the 10 modern motor buses was 10 cents. Spencer is credited as being the originator of the crosstown bus system. Home Beautiful Show Atlanta. Among the open houses for the 1925 Home Beautiful Show was a house located in Sylvan Hills on Melrose Drive, shown above. The house listed for $7,000 and was built by Lager and Company. By July 1925, 135 lots had been sold in Sylvan Hills. The subdivision was touted as one of the showplaces of the Southside metropolitan section, just a comfortable distance from industrial centers. Its proximity to the city of Atlanta was also listed as an advantage, being reached easily via Sylvan Road, to Dill Avenue and then along Lee, all of which were paved roads, a huge amenity at the time. Road and infrastructure improvements were being made on Woodbourne Drive, Hart Drive, and Mickleberry Street to accommodate the demand for lots. The sun rises in Morningside and sets in Sylvan Hills. Although the Morningside community became a more popularly known community, the Sylvan Hills and neighboring Capitol View Manor neighborhood shared a few common ties. In 1926, the real estate agency of Maddox and Tissinger sold properties in all 3 neighborhoods. Additionally, prominent developer James Jackson built many homes in Morningside and Sylvan Hills. Jackson's homes were known for their superior craftsmanship and intricate use of modern materials. Sylvan Hills also featured homes constructed by respected developer R.N. Cole. The promotional article for Cole published in 1925 talks about how his houses were the prettiest in Sylvan Hills. Cole shared with developer James Jackson a similar emphasis on the use of premium materials and highly skilled workmanship, attracting homeowners in search of more affluent amenities. By mid-1927, the Sylvan Hills Improvement Club had been established and met on Deckner Avenue. One of the priority projects for the club was to secure land for a park to serve the residents of the growing Sylvan Hills subdivision. The property that was secured belonged to the McPherson family and comprised 370 acres. At the time, only 2 buildings existed on the property that were deemed of importance: the McPherson home and a Fulton County school. The property was soon purchased and developed into a city park, with the contingency that the McPherson home remain in ownership of the family during the remainder of their lives. City notables in favor of the project included Mayor James Alkey, Alderman Charles M. Ford, Judge T.O. Hathcock, Frank Callaway, T.B. Hawkins, and T.H. Goodwin. At one time, there was a center of shops, including a movie theater, at Dill Avenue and Sylvan Road. Shops along the railroad tracks attracted personnel from nearby Fort McPherson. McPherson Park is approximately 50 acres in size and is located in the northeast portion of the neighborhood at the corner of Deckner Avenue and Beatty Avenue Southwest. Fort McPherson, colloquially known as Fort Mac, while technically located in East Point, Georgia, is a U.S. military installation situated just west of Murphy Street, on the western border of the Sylvan Hills community. It was closed when BRAC went into effect, and many organizations made inquiries to the McPherson Implementing Local Redevelopment Authority, MILRA, with intentions to develop the property. In 2015, multi-millionaire entertainment mogul Tyler Perry purchased 330 acres of Fort McPherson's 500-acre property for the development of the new home of Tyler Perry Studios. The Crossroads Shopping Center, better known by its former name, the Stuart Lakewood Center, is located in Sylvan Hills. McPherson Elementary School, 2895 Lakewood Avenue Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia 30315-5809. Sylvan Hills Middle School, 1461 Sylvan Road Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia 30310-4124. Young Thug, a rapper, is from Sylvan Hills.